People love Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball games have perpetuated and articulated the love for the series. Dragon Ball Legends is no exception. However, with the release of one character, the game was irreparably damaged, seemingly beyond repair. Ultra Majin Vegeta was released on October 29, 2024, and was released roughly 1 month before the Legends Festival of that year. When Ultra Majin Vegeta, or UMV, was released, he was extremely oppressive, even persisting well into early 7th anniversary. 7 months past his initial introduction. His counter gauge, survivability, and his AoE green card made him a dictatorial and formidable powerhouse. Following his introduction, UMV was met with heavy scrutiny. Characters that were supposed to push him out of the meta simply weren't strong enough, or they were used in tandem with UMV. As a result, from January to around March of 2025, Ultra Majin Vegeta had taken the reins of the meta. Even the developers at Dim Sum Bandai Namco knew at this point that they overtuned the character. To rectify this, they released Ultra Cell. And to be fair, it actually worked for a little while. 2 weeks of bliss, only to be interrupted by a newly released Super Saiyan 4 Goku. The release of this new Goku actually just gave Ultra Majin Vegeta a new partner to deal with. Up until 7th anniversary, there was really no character that could stand up to Vegeta. The Dragon Ball campaign was a total flop, and prior to Cell, the new LF Zamasu didn't really help things either. Even during the anniversary, although he fell off, there was really nobody that really stopped him there either. The closest character that got to that point was Kaioken Goku. That was until the end of 7th anniversary. For the first time in the game's history, they actually released 2 Ultra characters to end off the celebration. Those 2 characters being Ultra Super Saiyan Goku and Ultra Full Power Frieza. These 2 characters snuffed out almost every other character in the game, including Ultra Majin Vegeta. This signified the end of Ultra Majin Vegeta's lifespan, but the damage he left actually still persists to this day. One thing I left out of this video were the balance changes between March and May of this year. The developers had released several new mechanics. Damage Guard in March and Dynamic Area Battles in May are what I believe to be the most notable. There were other changes, like a Backfloat nerf and Overdrive attack, but those 2 stand out as they actually actively helped Ultra Majin Vegeta. With the Backfloat nerf, it actually made it easier for Majin Vegeta to land his AoE card. AoE green cards in this game actually allow you to start combos, so it was pretty apparent he should not get these. And with the release of Kaioken Goku and Saiyan Saga Vegeta, they added select dynamic cards to help depending on which battlefield you're in. These gave you special stat bonuses, like health or damage. If you ran UMV alongside these units, you'd essentially be giving him free health or damage depending on if you were on the ground or in the air. Overall, Ultra Majin Vegeta was overtuned. While Vegeta himself in this game is actually rather unrepresented, making a version of Vegeta that is so busted to the point where he actually lives well past the typical lifespan of a character is absurd. UMV stands as an example of what not to do with a beloved character, as he actively made the game worse, possibly forever.